We're here with the cast of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Welcome.
We're a humble show. We're a humble show. We do our own mic work.
Yes, you do. So you guys just got on a plane at what time last night? Or
Not
drove?
a plane, a bus.
Yeah.
A bus?
Yeah, we were in Phoenix last night. Got on the bus after midnight.
Yeah.
And slept on the bus. And, I mean, it's built for sleeping. It's not like it's on a school bus and we're sleeping on a school bus. We're actually on a bus that has beds.
But if you've ever wanted to sleep but have it feel like someone's constantly waking you up, going, hey.
How you should let a baby sleep is constantly like, hey, guess what's going on?
Yeah, the rumble strips just sing you to bed.
So then we pulled in at about 9, and we're at the Balboa Theater tonight and tomorrow, and so we moved into the Balboa and got a shower, and now we're here.
You're staying at the Balboa?
Well, we have a hotel, but we can't tell you where that is. That would be nuts.
Yeah. But if you could write your room number down, that'd be great.
That would be a big mistake. I'm throwing my key out.
Hi, room 322. I'm so lonely. I miss my wife. I'm so lonely. Which camera? I'm so lonely. Please, room 322.
Anybody but my wife, please.
Well, what is life on the road like?
It's a highway. I want to ride it all night long. It's a lot of bits. It's a lot of in-joke.
Yeah,
it's a Bob Seger song.
Bob Seger.
Essentially.
It's terrible. The road is terrible. I used to hate hotels, and now if we have an opportunity to sleep in a hotel, I just go, oh, glorious. This is great.
Like a washcloth is a real luxury that I didn't think I'd have.
Yeah.
And I really like that now.
Yeah.
The one upside is you get to meet the fans and get to actually perform the show live and see the reaction.
Yeah, the show's great. The show
overwhelming.
makes up for it. For sure.
Have you learned a lot of fun truths about each other?
Yeah.
We all smell.
Texture is a big thing for food. I
have food texture issues. Thanks, Jonah.
Rebecca's always good for Altoid, and I never carry them, and I always need them.
Yeah.
So she's good.
I like fresh breath.
She hits me with the she's anticipating it now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about me. I guess it's my pride.
Means you should carry some Altoids, dude.
I should.
Odd thing about Joel is he keeps an enemies list.
Yeah.
He's constantly updating.
Yeah. We've been all off and on the whole time.
So what movies are you guys bringing on tour with you?
Well, the famous one.
Yeah, we're doing EGA, which was one of our top 20 titles from the original series, and we're re-riffing it with new sketches. And then we have a super secret one that we're just, it's kind of like Mystery Science Theater works best if you don't know what movie you're getting. It's kind of like a haunted house, so we're trying to keep it a secret. So yeah. But it's
great.
It's so good.
Yeah,
and
it's
awful.
a lot of fun. Yeah. And the EGA, the version of EGA we're showing, the print is like the nicest print that this terrible movie has ever seen. You could really soak in the
4K. Yeah. 4 caveman. What? Huh?
Well, you were really secretive too about the movies for the new season, and that worked out really well. It feels like fans were really excited and surprised. Are you surprised with any of the clear favorite episodes that came out?
Cry Wilderness.
They really like Cry Wilderness and Carnival Magic. Both have emerged as, I think maybe Wizards 1 too.
Wizards 1 and then Wizard of Lost Kingdom 1 and then Avalanche is coming out on top. That's probably the for star power, Avalanche is kind of up there with Star Crash.
Yeah.
Where it's like Avalanche has Mia Farrow and Rock Hudson. Yeah,
and their terrible divorce.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's
all the romance is there. Be sure to check out Avalanche. Yeah, you can reach on the screen and slather yourself in the romance. It's so thick.
Well, you guys made this it was such an intense filming process. Have you gone back and watched them? Are you the kind of people that go back and watch your work after you're done? What have you discovered?
Every time I watch anything I do, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, me too. I have a hard time watching. It takes
weird.
a long time because you're just critical and you're like, we could have done so much better.
Yeah, but that's just kind of getting over. It's you're seeing stuff that no one else is seeing, and so it's I started watching and I was like, I don't know if we did a good job, and then I watched it more and I realized we did okay.
I think that's true. And then as time goes by and you kind of forget it, and you can be a little bit more objective about it. That's what I mean. Lately, I've been going back and watching them, And it's like, if you forget the jokes, they can kind of surprise you. So that's you start to kind of understand it the way a viewer would.
Or we shot in such a blur. There are some things I just don't really remember.
Yeah.
So rewatching it, I'm like, oh, I forgot I was in that. Yeah. So
And
that was
the
fun to like
interesting-
rediscover that.
Interesting
That
thing
happens
is
a
to
lot
do the
to you,
live
though.
show.
It does,
Yeah.
man.
Things that you were in.
And
that
I
you
don't
didn't
even know. Yeah.
And
Sorry,
it seemed
but
like you guys were all really interacting with fans online. Were there any surprise celebs that popped up? Was like huge fan of this joke in Cry Wilderness or Time
Yes.
Travelers?
Kirk Hammett
Kirk
from
Hammett.
Metallica.
Couldn't believe
That was a big
it.
one for me.
It changed.
Yeah.
It changed my life.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, I guess, doesn't
Yeah.
mind
Yeah,
either,
yeah.
which
That
was
a
really
good-
cool
that
to
was
see.
pretty cool.
Gave me
Yeah.
props
We got to
on the
get
rap.
him and Hammond
Yeah,
in the
he did.
studio.
Yeah. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Kirk Hammett.
So can we count on them for season 2?
Please.
Can we? If they
100%,
want.
definitely, without a
Can you
doubt.
guarantee that, Joel?
No,
Contract
no,
signed.
you know how I love to hold back information and then release it at when it's at the height of anticipation during Comic-Con.
Yes.
So it's not going to happen in this interview.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But maybe no, I'm just kidding. No. I got nothing. We're waiting. We know as much as anybody does.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're hopeful. I think we're at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is like, man, that's like better than Stranger Things
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Master of None.
Yeah.
House of Cards.
Percentage-wise. Yeah.
I mean, actually, it's a better show than.
We should have their budget as well as
Yeah,
our
I mean,
budget.
we just want to rap on a building just like they get.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, that would be great.
That's all we're
You guys also
asking for.
riffed on Stranger Things too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got
that was
to,
pretty
that was
great.
really cool.
cool.
Netflix let us riff on it. It was
Yeah,
really
we
fun.
savaged them, man.
Yeah, we really
Got
tore
him
it
so
apart.
good.
We
Those
just
kids.
body shamed
Those
that actor.
They really did.
The show's doing well. We're bigger than the Beatles. We're bigger than God. So we're doing pretty good.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? What? Wait, did I? Is that?
He
Is that
meant you're as nice as God. I think. Didn't he amend that? Didn't John
George-
Lennon later said, "Oh, I meant we're as nice as God." not
What?
we're
That's
as-
worse.
Is God nice? Whoa.
Well, Pie in the Sky. If we do get a second season, is everyone back on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
If,
right?
if Joel will have
If
us.
Joel
I
lets
mean,
us.
I mean,
yeah.
listen, everybody's wondering if Jonah died. Nobody watched the end credits. We kind of give it away in the end credits, and everybody's going, "Is Jonah dead?" And it's like, oh, man, just watch the end credits. You'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
but they ask it differently. They go, "Is Jonah dead?" And then he goes, "Watch the credit." They go, "Oh,
Can I be Jonah?
Yeah.
So since you guys, are away from it and you have a little space, we were on tour right now. But do you ever see a movie and you like jot down that would be so great and like send it to you?
I've done that. I've sent some trailers over to Joel. There's this movie called Get Even, but the titles are so bad. This is how bad the movie. It even fails on putting the title card on the screen where the words are too close together, so everyone just calls it Get Even. The guys from Cine Family and Everything Is Terrible found it, and it's just
Pretty great.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one for me.
Is it?
I only respond to Joel. I never instigate conversation with him. So I don't suggest movies.
We had a good time watching Creep Show 2 last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
watched
was-
the tail part of that.
was-
Thanks,
Yeah.
Joe.
I feel like we
That
had a
was
fun
fun.
time
on the bus. We
riffing
put on
on
Creep Show
that.
2, and then Hampton and I, it's like
Just started.
we just started riffing on it, and it's the dumb thing where if like someone's like, "You guys riff on on movies when you're just hanging out," I would be like, "No, well, no, we're off the clock. We would never do that." Cut to me and Hampton,
He's just in the mood.
Yeah.
You're like,
You
this
just
is
had
terrible.
Creepshow 2 lying around? Or
I
Yeah.
own it. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
one of my favorite movies.
That's a bus secret right there. Jonah loves Creepshow
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
also, we had to watch it because
Right,
it's
'cause
written
of
by
George
George
Romero,
Romero,
yeah.
so been on
and
a real
directed
kick.
by the first one was directed by him
Yes,
too.
exactly. Yeah.
Was that? Did you guys stop and think about George at all, or watch any zombie movies at the news of his passing?
I always watch his movies, and
At
you
the
know.
beginning of the tour, you were trying to find a bar to watch
Oh, yeah.
Return of the
Well, I was
Living
trying to watch
Dead, right?
Return of the Living Dead, which he's
Yeah.
not involved in, but like it was July 3rd to me
Oh,
is Return
sorry.
of the Living Dead Day because that's the day it takes place. And I was trying to find a bar to let me watch it. Turns out no one was into it. Yeah, it's just, like he's made some of the most iconic movies. I'm gonna say in cinematic history. It's like he created a genre, and his passing. The day he died. Like at the end of the show, I kind of says like rest in peace, George Romero, and So it was it was a bummer. It was a real bummer to find out right before we started the show.
And I'm interpreting Jonah, but what he's saying is George A. Romero invented the modern zombie
The modern
genre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Are you pro or anti? Slow or fast zombies? Where do we stand?
Okay,
boy.
let's get into it.
Okay.
So essentially, all zombies can run. So say you get bitten, you get the virus, and then you die and you come back. You have the same amount of muscle mass that you would if you were a living person. So you're gonna if you want to go and eat somebody, you're gonna go as fast as your body will allow you. Therefore, you can run. But since you're dead, you're just tearing apart your muscles, and they're not regenerating at all. So therefore, the more you move, the more they're gonna break down, and then you become the shuffling zombie that we all know and love.
Let's just end with that.
Yeah.
Really good
Wow.
way to go
I didn't
out.
actually think about it as an arc. They are all the same.
Yes.
Fast zombies
Yeah.
are actually shuffling zombies.
exactly.
Now, is this a product of government experimentation or voodoo? I mean, what's your preference?
Yeah, what do you think?
What's your preference?
Supernatural or science?
Yeah, well, it's, if you use Max Brooks's book, The Zombie Survival Guide, you'll see that there is a virus that causes it to happen. You read. I have a seminar going around the country.
There's pamphlets under everyone's seat here.
And truly, on that note, we can't close because you're not going to top it unless you bring up Star Wars.
I will not.